Gentlemen, it is finally time. Wait, how the fuck can I hear myself? What the hell? What? Can you guys hear me too? What the hell? Oh wow, this is a great start, I guess. Where though? Oh, I think I know where. I think it's in the actual Roll20, right? Can you guys hear me? I can hear myself. What the hell? Game? Is it the Roll20? None. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for the follow there, person. Oh, it's Shanks. Hello, Shanks. I'm trying to resolve something here because I'm hearing myself. Wait, let me mute myself and put some music. I think it's done. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Okay. Now we're on. Look at that. Okay. Give me a quick second. Let me set up the mood here. Okay. Oh. There it is. I think this is a better mood for what we're going to be doing today. Whoa, baby. You're already causing noise. Okay. Fuck is that ball? It's my dinner. It's a ball that's being used right now. I'll take it away just for immersion. Okay? Jesus Christ. Gentlemen, welcome to the first ever episode of the Mysteries of Halls Deep. It's going to be a Dungeons and Dragons campaign that's going to be running throughout the year. Maybe with a pause in between the year for a couple of months for season 2. But don't worry. I'm planning on doing quite the heavy campaign, quite the heavy episodes. I hope that some of you accompany through my journey of becoming a better DM. It's not the first time I DM, but it kind of feels like it sometimes. But enough of me. Let's hear from our astute guests, our astute players. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me actually first take care of my dog. Otherwise, he's gonna be barking through the entire campaign. One quick second. All right, dog dealt with. He's been put into bed, which is right next door. Gentlemen, let's get this going. Let's get this party started. Unveiling our astute... That works. Unveiling our astute guests.
Little shit.
Little shit it is. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello. Why the fuck do you have pasta in a fucking white plastic bowl with a spoon? What the fuck's wrong with you?
It is pasta.
You're like immersion, huh? Immersion and fucking.
It's pasta with...
This is a wonderful start. This
Are you
is
gonna-
absolutely wonderful start. Everyone shut up, Cage.
Are you gonna have a
Cage's
character
supposed to
take a shit for 30 minutes for immersion?
Sure.
Beautiful. Okay, now it's time for the idiot to speak. Everyone shut up, the idiot's trying to talk.
Thanks. The idiot is speaking now. Gentlemen, let's start casually here. Let's introduce ourselves. Maybe starting with you, Cal. Introduce yourself to the gang.
What's
Step
poppin'?
up, step up a little bit on your exa thingy here.
What?
On your roll 20.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have to
Step up a
launch
little
game.
bit so that people see your icon.
It's
Gonna-
loading. Just a sec.
I know.
Yeah, I am this beautiful bastard.
I said a little bit. Holy shit, dude.
Please fucking leaving us.
Goodbye for.
Man
I
is
must go
man is
now.
going on
My
his own
people need
adventure.
me.
All
I
right.
must go now. My people need me. Okay, so yeah, I'm this guy. I'm Kel. Hello. This is Irvin. Evan. Either one works. Evan Weber. And bit of a coward and an elf, half elf. That's about it.
Okay, that's all he wants to say. I gave total control as to what these people say because there are some plots that will be unveiled later in the season. So let's jump into you, BFK. What's your character? What's his name? Go ahead.
Well,
Jump a square up.
yeah. So this is Riz. He's from a icy region. He's a bit scarred, you know, has somewhat a gloomy personality, but he's also friendly to those who are loyal. So, you know, look out for this monk, because he's gonna do some stuff.
Okay. Let's go with you, Jinpachi.
So I am this sexy little lizard called Grizar. He's a rogue who has lost his parents because they were affiliated with a very not friendly kind of people. I'll leave it at that. He's been living on the streets and taking jobs for money, and he'll steal more money after that.
And
What a
finally,
nice guy.
but definitely not the least, Lance.
Me. So, here my character is Kalal. He is a Goliath, and he grew up in a very, very high place, and I think that's it. I'll unveil more later.
Very well. Now, a little comment that I forgot to say. During this stream, I'm not going to pay that much attention to the comment section. We're going to try to make this as roleplay heavy as possible. We're going to try to interact with one another. Obviously, these people over here, they range from somewhat experienced in D&D to no experience whatsoever, so we have to have in account that. So obviously there's going to be questions, there's going to be rules, because every DM has different rules. So other than that, we're going to try to keep it as much of a roleplay as possible. You're also watching from the perspective of the player, because obviously I don't really want to give out anything potential here. So I have my DM role in here, and I have my normal role as a player in this side. So that's both you, the viewer, experience within the eyes of the player, and there's no potential cheating, which I'm not really that worried about. I'm going to be honest with you, but still, I think it's a nice thing to have. That's it. I think we're safe to start here. What do we say, gentlemen? Do you want to say something beforehand?
Let's go, gamers. Let's
Yeah, I
get this
think we just
bread.
get into it.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Okay.
These enemies are gonna get swagged on.
Now, there was a session 0 that I'm going to count as being just to see if we what type of experience we were dealing with, getting accustomed to one another, etc. So I will count that session 0 as real, basically canonical in this story. So we're gonna start exactly with that. The way this story starts like almost every other story, with our players meeting in a bar. After they met in a bar, the first thing that happened is they have no recollection of how they got into this bar or why they are in this bar. The reasoning hasn't become apparent in any way, shape, or form, but what happened was a deal was struck with a very racist dwarf, this guy right here. Now, this very racist dwarf gave our epic heroes a mission. Go to the corpse outside of the city and literally steal what's inside that corpse. That's it. The cemetery was right across town. It was right here. This was the bar. And their mission was just dig up the corpse and steal whatever is on the corpse and deliver to the dwarf. And after they had a couple of drinks, we even had a drinking game where one of our players just fell to the ground and the other one won with great success. Something started happening. As soon as our heroes stepped from the cavern, they got ambushed. But they had no means of fighting, as soon as they tried to, they all passed out. And this is where we stand right now. A couple of hours, maybe days, even months, who knows really, have passed, and our heroes slowly but steadily wake up, one by one. The first one to wake up, surprisingly, was Heroin.
God, my head. What's happening?
The second one, right after that, was Reese.
Damn. What the hell? Where are we?
Followed by Kellel.
Where are we?
And to wrap things up, Grizzar.
God damn it, Giant, you fucking stepped on my tail.
Let me describe the environment you guys are seeing as we speak. It seems to be in the middle of the night. The obvious is that there's a thunderstorm on the background. You hear water hitting on something, judging by where you are right now, which is a cell. A wooden cell, I might add, with a metal door in between you and Freedom. You can see from a little window right behind you, there's nothingness from that window, only sea. I think it's safe to assume, even for Kellel, which is not the smartest of folk, that you are in a ship. But most importantly, you are basically naked. I say basically naked, you don't have your gear. Because all of you basically have a piece of cloth with a little hoodie to match up. The cheapest type of material, obviously. But most importantly, you are currently shackled between all four of you and the wall. What do you do?
I try to look around again. I look out of the window again, Try to see if anything comes clearer.
Well, let's start with our first ever roll then. Give me a perception check.
Perception goes +5 in that.
I hope all of you enabled your 3D dice. A 12. Respectable.
I
Respectable.
think so.
You guys saw the 3D dice being rolled?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Then we're good. All right.
Oh, should I close your stream?
You can watch my stream again. Like I said, I am in player mode, so you don't see anything that you shouldn't be seeing.
Probably gonna close it
I should
just in case.
maybe get some light. Okay. So, with a 12, here's what I can give you. You see a couple of crates standing right next to Kello. The contents of the crates are not really visible, obviously, but you can see it is a somewhat old crate. The floor is creaking a lot when in contact with the ship and the water, which suggests this is somewhat of an old ship. And when you look at the horizon, you see that the sea is a bit mad. The waves are indeed hitting the floor with relative strength here. But you see what looks like a line in the horizon and what looks like a mountain from the distance you are on right now. That's all I can give you with a 12.
So, we are in shackles, right?
Correct.
Chained.
You are chained to each other and to the wall. In your case, right next to Kellel and then to Erwin.
Can I use my claw? Is it physically possible to try to open it with my claw through the keyhole for the shackles?
I would say, given the dimension of your body, the music stopped. I forgot to put this on repeat here. Sorry. Given the size of the keyhole itself and the dimensions of your hands, it is not really possible, especially if you don't want to break something like your hand. Not your hand, sorry, your nail.
Yeah.
If I look around, is there anything that could tell me how, like, the number of the crew that mans this ship?
How would you know that? Describe to me how would you get to that conclusion?
Well, mugs on the table, shoes on the floor.
So you want to inspect the environment around you.
Yes.
Okay. Give me an investigation. Not a perception in this case, because you're doing it from somewhat of afar.
My God.
Quite a big one. All right.
Oh, wow.
As you can see, the lighting is not the best. Let's just say you barely have the lighting of a moon shining upon you, and a little bit of a slight angle towards this side right here. You can also see one lightened up candle, kind of about to run out, to be honest. Seems to withheld itself for a couple more hours, I would say. Over here, you can faintly, very faintly, see something else. Let me check. You can see another prison cell bars, to be more precise. And a door opens right here. You can tell that this is the open door. Barrels, carpet, a little seat right here. From here, you can tell that this is another barrel. More barrels where Kellel is. you would assume there's at least a good amount of guards in here. You're not sure. You also don't hear anything, no footsteps, no nothing.
Okay, so not a lot to go on.
Correct.
Am I attached to the wall?
Correct.
Can I pull my chain out the wall?
You're gonna have to give me quite a strength check here.
Move
that.
those
Hello?
muscles, boy.
Go ahead, give it a try.
Alright. So 1d20, and then I have a. Oh, yes, plus 3. Oh. No cigar.
You can see Galal starting to be really pissed about the fact that he's in shackles. So Galal looks at the wall, looks at his arm, looks at the wall again, and then you just hear him grumbling, being like, as he tries to unshackle himself with no success.
Got no idea. Do I see any key or anything that could be used as a lockpick that's anywhere in the entire room?
You do not.
Damn.
Is my tail shackled or is it loose?
Loose.
Oh, that's nice. Can I use my tail to try and break or bend anything or reach anything?
Now, you are a lizard man. And a
am.
lizard man of a decent size here. But let's remember that you are not the strongest lizard. You were never trained to be the strongest lizard. Now, your strength averages that of a human, and so does your tail. But you are not one to do incredible feats of strength. So I would say most likely not. You can still roll me a strength check, but it needs to be a very high strength
All
check.
right. Let's go. Ah, there it is. Okay, okay.
I'll let the roleplay go. You
At least I
attempt to
tried.
If I cannot break this, then you could not, little lizard man.
now compared to Kellal's actual height, you are considered a small lizard. Anyone has any ideas? Anyone wants to attempt something,
Are,
do something?
Like, the shackles on the hands. Are we like literally like chained together? Like my chain connects to someone else's chain?
Correct.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Probably not,
all-
but go ahead.
We all tug together, and the force of everyone together could work.
That's not definitely not what I had in plan, but could work.
Mm-hmm. So, are you gonna do
Worth a
this?
try.
Put your best effort. Let's go.
I'd-
Let's break this shit.
I'd say we'd go for our friend the Goliath, his wall rather than mine. I don't want
Yeah.
my hands torn off.
Goliath's skins are indeed thicker than your average and your average creature, to be honest. The lizard man, human being, elf, anything of the sorts. Goliaths definitely have a more rocky feeling to their skin. Therefore, the idea sounds good.
Good.
Let me ask you this then.
How do I erase my drawings, by the way?
No, the drawing is good. Now, I would clear the drawing if it was bad. It's a good, it's a good symbol. It's a good visualization. I'll let it be. I will say, my first real question is who's gonna put in the extra strength? Oh, aka who's gonna be on the helm for the strength pulling?
Well, let's
Me.
put the giant there.
I mean, you gotta pull your weight.
I'll do it, little lizard man.
Very well. So here's how we're gonna do it. I will allow this by giving advantage to to Kellal's strength check. A advantage on a roll means that you're rolling twice, 2 dices, and the highest dice is the one that counts.
Okay.
So go ahead.
And I receive my normal pluses.
Yes, your modifier. Yes.
Okay.
To get us out of here, I'll give you a beer.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh.
Okay.
alright.
As all of you are pulling your weight together, just pulling the weight together in general, you can hear a little, and you guys count to 3. You do a 1, you do a 2, you do a 3. Nothing happens. But right afterwards, since you guys stood your feet, a 1 and 2 and a 3, and wha-bam! One of the shackles, this side of the shackle, breaks.
Well, got somewhere. Hey, Kalal,
Yes, what's up?
come over here and pull this side. Let's break it all.
I hope you
It
can.
is a good
I hope you know how to use that right hand of yours.
Oh, but I've realized something. As I walk, I'm going to pull you with me.
Oh no.
Let's go. So, the plan here is to pull this side out of the wall then, so we're in a long chain.
Just pull it all.
Alright, can I grab it from here?
No.
Okay, I'll go here.
Wait, I'll help you.
Wait, oh.
Internet issues.
Alright, so, can you guys help me again with this?
Boss?
On 3.
On 3 then.
Give me the strength check. With
I roll
advantage.
2 dice?
You can roll 2 dice at the same time.
Yes, yes. Here I go!
Oh god!
This one's in there quite hard, it appears.
As you tried the same idea, I guess the angle is a bit different. Therefore, it's not as easy as it was to pull, like you guys were pulling. And as a result, upon Kellogg attempting to pull with strength, both Kellogg and Grizar fall to the ground. And the shackle is still there.
What if we try to stretch it? Like you went to the other side of the room and just try to pull it
Hold on.
from there.
Hold on. If I'd like to inspect the wood that the chain is attached to.
Very well. You
See
see
if there's-
a chain attached to a wall. Basically,
Is there
basically,
any cracks on the wood?
Fantastic
a huge, piece,
observation.
a huge piece of metal basically nailed down to the piece of wood. Heavily nailed down, I might add.
There are cracks on the wood,
Nailed.
signs of.
There is signal that the wood is not as good as it once was, yes.
Lizard, I have an idea.
You tell.
How sharp are your claws? How durable?
They couldn't withstand a bit of pain, if needed.
Everything's nailed to the wall. How about you use your claws to pull out the nails?
Oh. Now we're talking. Can I do a roll for that?
You're going
You
to
can.
unscrew them. That won't work.
You can, but I will warn you. If you miss, or you roll too low in this case, you will be breaking one of your nails. and therefore you will be taking damage.
Ah, fuck it. This is not a salon. Let's go.
Okay, very well. Give me.
How are we going to arrange ourselves so you can get to the wall?
Oh, you move to the left. Right! Lizards have trouble with right and left.
What the? Can I go this way then?
Thank you very much.
Give me, Grizar, and I'm helping you here, a sleight of hand check.
Indeed.
Can I use my bardic inspiration on this?
No, you cannot use powers as your shadow.
Inspire my nails. All right.
What an idea that was!
You succeeded in. You succeeded in breaking one of the nails. Taking
Gonna
it
shove
out.
this nail up your ass.
One nail out of 6 nails. Done. But so did your nail. It's done. You broke it. You receive 1 point of damage.
Ouch.
You see a bit of blood pouring out of it. 2.
I'll go back again. Don't worry about it. Although I don't think I can lose all my nails. But maybe it is weaker now.
Oh, that's a thought.
Well, what you waiting for? Kalal, use your monstrosity. Go on, buddy. You can do
God,
it.
I'm gonna have to move again.
Yeah, you back up first. I need to get to
Boy.
the wall.
Fucking giant.
I hate being stuck in the middle of these guys.
Alright, another roll. Another 2 dice.
Correct. Strength check
Alright, here
with
I go
advantage.
again.
Let's go.
Heave. Oh.
You
15.
succeeded. As the strength of all of you combined, plus the fact one nail is out, meant that it was easier to break the chain. But you notice something very important during this process. You pulled so hard on this side that a little bit of water is currently leaking. In the middle of the sea, that's not a problem so far. As you assume you're not at the level of which the sea is right now, but you might be very close to. And this might cause a problem later.
I do hope we all know how to swim.
Oh,
I
well,
wonder,
fuck it.
could,
It's not.
what exactly is that?
I prefer the mountains.
Hail.
We could use that to put in there. We could use that to shove it into the hole. Maybe it could hold it off a little bit, if anything.
I don't think
About how
Hayes
big
gonna.
is this hole?
Well,
Is it bigger than your asshole?
Well, I was gonna ask if it's bigger
The
than your
hole
nail.
is
Oh, brother.
the hole is let's say is as big as the shekel you have on your wrist right now.
So quite sizable. I see.
Leave it. Leave it.
So here's the thing. We're in the middle of the sea.
Yeah.
Our only 2 options is
Get
We
out of
somehow-
here or sink.
we somehow hide in this boat until it reaches its destination, or we steal a lifeboat and get away.
Or we take the boat.
Why are you so confident, Lizard, that they have lifeboats?
Well, that is indeed a good question.
Yeah. I say we wait. The less work, the better. We ambush whoever comes in.
When
If
does
we
this,
take this boat, we need the boat not to sink.
When does this giant grew a brain? Damn.
Oh, I don't have a brain. I like to fight.
I would just give it an actually good idea. We could just wait it out until someone comes to check up on us. And then just
Oh, we do the classic. We pretend we're still chained to the wall. That's so cute.
Exactly. And then we just release the giant and
Yeah.
let him do his thing.
All right. I vote yes to that.
I say we have someone of us also injured so that they come closer to us. So they
Well-
come closer to
Well,
us.
I like hitting things.
My finger's still bleeding, so.
Oh,
I
yeah, we
think that's a bit little.
could just, scream out of desperation, saying Grisar is dead, he's bleeding, no! And then they'll come and check something.
Yes.
don't
You
think
do
we
that,
persuade them
Killal.
all
You
to
love
do
me
so.
so much.
Well, I suggest we go back to our spots, lest they know something is up.
Well,
Before we do
Given-
that,
Given
is-
Kalal's passive perception, and I will say almost all of you's passive perception, let's be honest, I will give you that, all of you, at the same time. Through the sounds of the water beating across the ship, the floor squeaking, and the thunder on the background, you can still hear one footstep. One man doing footsteps on top of you.
motherfucking is tap dancing or something.
while that's going on, I do grab
Oh.
the nail there. I do grab one of those nails that came.
Oh, it's
the
on the
nail that's-
floor. Suit yourself.
Yeah.
Can I do a
Well, no,
perception
not,
check?
Not his fingernail, but one of the nails that's
Oh.
the shackle.
Can I do a perception check on the footstep sounds?
How would you perceive that? You
You
can
can tell a
see
lot by a
that.
person by hearing the footsteps. Hearing.
What are you trying to establish his weight?
Yes.
Well, you can tell it sounds like an average human's footstep. I don't even need to have you roll that.
Elf, cover this hole. You two.
Doesn't sound too big, doesn't sound too small, potentially a human,
Yeah.
an elf, something like that.
Okay. Well,
You
Riz,
want me to cover that
Hey.
hole? Want
I
me
need
to
you-
do, what do you want me to do? Stick my foot in it?
Stand in front of it, are you stupid?
I can't stand in front of it
You
if
need
we're
to
gonna be planning to ambush somebody. I need to be where I was.
and please move back then.
Let me remind you that none of you currently hold your weapons.
Yes. May I just put into that? I now have a nail. We could possibly lockpick whatever that is. We could
Yes.
possibly lockpick our chains.
Well,
Do you think this could work? Any
it
of you have
could.
experience? Lizard, you seem like the one who has experience with lockpicking.
I do. Well, move again, giant.
Stay there. I'll press it on.
Oh god.
How about you start
Yes.
with unchaining the giant? He's
Remove
probably
me
the
from
one
this
most
little lizard.
Just press along the goddamn nail. Just
Okay.
press it along.
Don't
Yes.
don't drop it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. So we start the process of passing the fucking nail along to the fucking lizard.
Yes.
Thank you
Here you
very
go, you
much.
fucking dipshit.
All right, Kellall, you'll owe me 2 beers if I do this.
I
Don't
owe
worry.
you nothing.
Fucking group of drunks.
So
So
it-
wait, I'm one.
So it's what? Sleight of hand again?
Yes, and with advantage. Given that
So-
you normally have a thief's tools and you're a thief, I'll give you that you're pretty good at lockpicking. So I'll give you some advantage on that.
The advantage is someone get beat his ass beat up by me.
That works.
You very easily just unshackle yourself. Look at that.
Okay,
As
so
easy as you
now
can
do
get.
yourself.
Oh, I'm
All right. I'm only joking. I'll release you too. Get out of here.
You need to give me another one.
All right. Oh, for
Yep.
the guy?
Weren't
Of
we
course.
fucking releasing the giant first?
Yes,
Oh,
giant is
the
all-
giant
well,
first?
I've-
Okay. I read
Alright.
on it. The giant is free now.
Okay.
It was a parallel universe. All right.
Okay, lizard, now do yourself.
Let's do it again.
How strong are these bars?
My goodness gracious.
As soon as you put the little nail in, it immediately just unshackled itself. It was incredible.
Why did we have so much trouble with this shit?
Well, I gotta say, I'm a bit disappointed.
Come on, do me. Take this
Alright.
off.
And again, it seems like your hands have become fucking magical. Because as soon as you touch that, you just hear the little, and it immediately opens. This is incredible.
Yeah, it feels good to be free.
Alright.
How
Last
strong
but
is
not
this?
Hold on, and you broke the nail.
Oh,
I guess
Okay,
little
so
thief
I'm
became.
already free. I'm still
No.
freed. No, I still have shackles around my own
Yes.
hands, but I'm not chained to the elf anymore.
Correct.
But you're
Correct.
gentle. Oh, yeah.
You're no, he's chained. It just has a bunch of chains on him.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
fucking...
Shouldn't
You
there
look
be
like a
more
Greek
nails?
god or something.
Shouldn't there be more nails on the ground because of the shackle?
The nails are still attached to the iron. Yes.
Hey,
That was
you
stuck
might
on the
not be
wall.
free, but at least you have a whip.
Yeah.
I can work with this. I can work with this.
How
So
strong
I'm
is this
gonna
door?
immediately
Or
gonna start
this door?
flipping boxes and barrels, see if there's something in there.
Why don't you try it, Kello?
Oh, I don't. Where is the door exactly? Is it this tile right here?
Look at this tile over here. It's this one over here, basically.
Okay, I see. I see. I'd like to pull this door off its hinges, or at least
Okay.
open it.
Give me a
I
strength
do
check.
believe that you can do it.
Wait,
can
wait,
I
no,
give
this-
my bardic inspiration to him for that?
Can you use bardic inspiration without your instruments or without any
is
tool?
Standing so close, lizard.
Okay, so it says, you can inspire others through stirring words.
Okay. So how do you inspire him?
Sorry,
How do you
it's
give him the
Stockholm
inspiration?
Goliath, well, look at what we've already accomplished. We know we have to get out of here.
syndrome. Look at all the beers you're gonna drink.
Shut up!
Sorry.
Get
Stop.
that door down immediately.
Cal kind of feels this tingling sensation on his back, and he's like, "You're absolutely
It's
right.
1d6. It's 1d6, just so.
Get the fuck out of there. Go back to where you were, you fucking asshole."
In fact, you're just wondering.
Remember the
Facing
behind the
lizard.
door.
Facing
I'm
a wizard.
teleporting.
Do I receive any advantages from that?
You
Plus
do.
1d6. You get a d6 extra.
Oh, okay.
So roll your
so-
20 and then roll 1d6, basically.
Yeah. And then add your modifier.
Alright.
Oh, brother.
Okay.
Do I
It's
still
plus
add my modifier to
1d6.
the d6?
Yes.
Oh no.
6, 7, 8, 8. Okay. You take upon yourself. You feel the confidence.
I don't know.
Right. So
Okay, Jay.
you got a 3 plus 3, 6.
No, you can't count the modifier on the first roll. You'd be adding
Oh,
the
yeah,
modifier
yeah.
twice.
Yeah, that's true. No, but it's still 8. So you got a 3 plus 3 plus the modifier.
I got a 6 with the first roll and a 5 with the second roll.
But the
five
modifier
is
doesn't
closer
count.
than first, so you
No,
can't-
no.
No, the modifier
He
doesn't
got
You're
count.
right.
it.
You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So it's an 8.
my
I was
bad, my
right.
bad.
It's
Oh, my
8
bad.
It's an
still.
8.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's an 8.
It sucks anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you hold upon yourself. You really feel that energy that the bard just gave you. And so you just press on. And the door completely opens and you just fall to the goddamn face. The door was never locked to begin with.
No.
You see, that was on me.
I just look back and I'm like, the fuck are you doing?
That was all me.
I'm gonna be flipping these boxes and barrels and check out what's inside them.
Yes, you can do that. They're
Right.
somewhat open, to be honest. Nothing really stopping you from doing that. Do you
Yep.
wish to open them?
Yes.
Give me a constitution check.
Oh boy, I'm gonna get tetanus. Constitution check. Oh boy, I'm dead.
As soon as you open that, this absolutely putrefying, horrifying stench of dead fish just go all over your face, basically. You just took it all, and you kind of feel a little bit dizzy, and you just fall to the
Yeah.
ground. You're still alive. You're still you're
just-
still awake, but you still feel a bit dizzy. So
Let me
roleplay
just
that for me.
run. Let me just run to the hole and puke my shit out.
One thing at a time. Roleplay that first.
Oh my god. Nobody come here. This shit smells like shit.
Well, I guess we don't have to pretend someone's sick anymore.
Fuck no. My god. Oh, this shit.
I'm going.
Is there a point for that red dot over there?
No.
It's giving me so much OCD.
And the little green one right here. What is this?
I think
No,
we're
no,
still
that wasn't
seeing
pointing to
things.
That was the hay I was pointing to for the hole.
Oh, right.
You can just do this. Just hold the left one, mouse one.
Can
I
I
am aware.
sneak peek over the door?
Well, I guess I can just reveal everything, given
This
that
door, yeah.
you guys boom. Oh, sorry.
Lag.
It's the other way around.
I'm in the dark.
Technically,
I can't
Oh, disappear.
hear you. It's so.
Where
I
are we?
can't hear you. It's so dark.
Don't step on the puke.
Oh god. I think I just stepped on somebody. Who's this?
Find me, lizard man.
That
I'm
was my
going to
foot.
kill you.
That was my foot.
Oh boy. Yeah, just watch where you step. I think there's some apple down there. Ugh.
Did you eat pineapple or something?
Also that.
That's what it tasted like over here.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Fucking.
Why would you do that? Oh my god. These people are savages.
Holy shit.
and
Boo.
I think we're still,
no.
still missing some things.
Yeah, cool. Hold on.
Hey guys,
Hold on.
I have no light. Where are you?
There we go.
Oh, there you are.
There we go.
Oh, I see.
Oh brother.
Oh bother.
Am I able to move?
Yes, you are.
Yes.
Okay.
Get
I'm
up
gonna
and throw up.
My god, that shit smells.
A little bit of it fell definitely to the hole, and a big stench of throwing up is just spreading across the entire room you're on right now.
Oh my god. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of whoever left that there. Ugh.
One thing at a time. I am now gonna ask you guys to move one at a time and according to your movements. If you are unsure of what your movement is, on your D&D Beyond spreadsheet, there's a walking. It means 25 feet. Each square represents 5 feet.
Thank God.
So,
Do we do diagonal?
we do 5 feet diagonal. Same shit.
Where do we see our movement? I'm sorry.
You don't know? You don't know that, buddy?
Oh, there. No, no. I am.
It says walking.
I think all of us should have 30, right?
No.
Yeah,
I have 30.
I have 30.
I'm 25.
The fucking rogue has 25, I might add.
Oh my god.
The rogue
But
cannot
sure.
run away.
Oh, that's some website bullshit.
Has to do with your stats. Regardless, let's keep going.
Who's moving? Who's moving first?
I will give it to who wants to do something the most, basically. Does anyone
Well,
have a
I-
general idea here?
I wanna.
I
wanna
wanted to
get outta
sneak peek.
here.
I wanted to sneak peek the door so we see if there's any guards or something.
I can assure you that there's not, and I don't even have to roll you. No one downstairs. And you know that because you literally don't hear a thing. If there was anyone in here, you would 100% hear someone as, well, it's a ship with nothing over here. An echo would surely, and if anyone was here, they would be on you right now as, you know, you broke the wall.
All right, I suggest I go up ahead to scout things, and the giant covers our backs.
Do I trust you, lizard man?
No, fuck off, Kalal. Just go.
Thank God, thought I had to promise him another beer.
Okay. Move the 25 feet then.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Can we see inside of here?
I can.
The bars are indeed. You can see through the other side, but it seems like there's nothing in there.
Okay.
And there's obviously a window there too. So
So this is the door here, right?
what point?
This.
Yes, that's the door to another
All
side.
right. Oh, a cell.
Yeah.
What's the exit?
Probably these stairs.
Yeah, probably the very obvious stairs over there.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Those stairs like they're going down. Do they go up too? What
No,
is
no.
this?
Can I
Because
move?
because you
Can I
enter
move?
through here, right?
This
and
side
then you
is the
go
wall
here.
and this is the stairs.
Yeah,
So
this
it's
is
through
this is
here
a
that
wall.
we have to go?
If you want to go outside, yes.
Okay. Well, let's keep moving, I guess.
I'll allow you guys to, if that's the plan you guys are going for, I'll allow you to move at the same time until you get to the stairs.
Hold on, KJ. Do we have any source of light in here? Like
We do.
portable?
Not,
yes.
yes, actually. Yes, you have a lantern here, like I said, about to run out in like a couple of hours, and another one in here. This one is a torch, this one is a lantern.
So, like, hey, Grzar, hold on. Let me go get that fucking lantern, and
Alright.
we'll go down.
For the sake of time,
Rob.
and because there's nothing going on right now, I'll allow you to just pick it up and go around the middle here if you want,
Yeah.
without
That would
having
be-
to waste space.
Yeah. So let Kalal go first. I'll go behind him.
I think I should go a second to last because I still don't have my hands.
I should go first so to sneak up on things.
gotta
Okay.
Big
Remember-
giant man sort of makes noise.
Remember, you still don't have your weapons, so just
Yeah.
have a look out for that.
Actually, like, is this
Are our
like
weapons
a
down
bench?
here?
That's a table.
KJ?
No, no, sorry, that's a seat. That's a seat.
Yeah, like,
Great.
hey,
I am the
Kalal,
table.
Kalal, break this fucking thing. Break this fucking thing. I'm gonna use its legs as a weapon.
The table?
Oh,
Yeah.
well thought.
Why not?
How many legs?
Not table. Not table.
chair,
Like I
it's a
said, the
chair.
chair.
Yeah,
It's a
Does
seat.
it have legs?
Yes,
Of
it
course it has
has.
legs.
It has one leg basically. It has four, but it's gonna be a very small weapon. It counts as a small weapon.
But it's 4 small weapons?
If you break it exactly like that, yes. Needs to be
Okay.
broken in a very specific way, though. And for that type of finesse, I'm gonna have to ask you to roll. You can break it without a roll, and I'll give you the outcome. Or you roll, and you risk either breaking it entirely, and because you broke it too much, or you break it perfectly, which is a high roll. Which one do you want, Kelal?
You know, I think I'm a gambling man, you see, so I'll just break it with a roll.
Okay. So, let's be honest. Giving a strength check here feels kind of dumb because you're pretty strong. So I'm gonna have to ask you to give me a sleight of hand check.
Alright. Which is just 1d20.
Correct. You destroyed the chair. You thought
It is
you
very
were
on character, I gotta say. The immersion.
you just took the chair, you looked at it for like a good 5 seconds, and you were like, yes, and then you just take it and you just throw it to the ground with such strength that it breaks it into little shrapnels. Not super little shrapnels, like there's like a cube or two, but it's barely unusable.
Ah, there you go. I broke your chair.
And because it was such a bad roll, I'm gonna have each and every one of you roll me a athletics check.
Damn.
No, an acrobatics actually. An acrobatics.
Thank God.
Oh, thank God.
Who starts? Who
God,
starts?
fuck.
Let's start with you,
That's-
Jinpachi.
Alright.
Since
Plus 2
you seem
instead
very.
of -3, goddamn.
Why did I expect this
I had-
fucking giant to break it nights?
Oh shit! I rolled with
Take it out. I'll I will not count that. I will not count that. I will count the 7 that you had previously.
Oi! God
No,
damn it.
because it was your fault. So I'll count the 7 plus 3, it's 10. I will say
Oh, thank God.
it brushes your arm. One of the shrapnels that goes out flying brushes your arm but doesn't stick it. And you don't even lose a point. But you need to take care of that slight bleeding. Got it?
All right.
Wrap it up or something like that. Your
God damn,
choice.
I'm pouring on all sides.
On to you, Erwin.
Dear God.
You're stuck. Yours is stuck. Same thing goes into your arm, a little closer to the shoulder, but not really the shoulder. That piece of skin in between the shoulder and the arm, you have a shrapnel stuck there. And you take 1 point of damage. Well, I think there's only one person left, right, Reese?
Oh, the one who threw that chair should also get stuck.
Yours goes to the leg. And you lose 2 points of damage because it went really deep.
Swear to God, next time you break a chair, I'm gonna shove it up your ass.
Oopsie.
Oh my God.
Well, chair's broken. Now what do you guys want to do?
I say we just fuck off.
Which one of you is gonna grab that? Is gonna grab that torch?
I have the torch.
No, wait, you are Reese, right? You have the lamp. The
Fascio,
torch is still over here.
I will not be really speaking
you
to
grabbed the one up
Twitch chat right
I
now.
grabbed the one up here.
I
Yeah, the
will
one up there is-
speak
it
to
was
you
stated to
during the
be
break.
a lamp.
Okay?
This one
For
down
now,
here is the
we're
torch.
focused on role playing here.
Oh, then I have
Okay.
the lamp here. Okay.
But hello,
Yeah.
Fascio.
I mean, I don't think we need 2 sources of light.
Can we
We should-
go?
How about we take one source of light and a source of fire? How about that?
Are you expecting to burn the whole ship down? Is that it?
I'm saying that if we have lifeboats, the others will need the ship. If we have lifeboats, we will need a ship afterwards.
Kinda sounds like it's storming, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That doesn't
Giant-
hinder us.
Smells like rain.
Giant does take a good point here.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, it would be pretty obvious, would it not?
This is all in character, by the way. He's calling you out here.
yeah.
There's still hay in here. There's
Let's
still
go.
there's
You're gonna
still
run
hay
down
in-
here after we beat some people up to set fire? This seems like a waste of time. Can we hurry up? I need to
know
smash
what?
some heads.
I say
I-
we go. I say we
I
go.
gotta go with the fucking can't break a chair giant guy.
All right, I'll move up ahead first.
Yep. We'll follow behind.
So we all just start.
Yeah.
You can do that. I'll allow you to do that for now. Now, do you go up? And who's going first?
I go
Get in,
first.
get kind of in information. It matters.
All right.
Okay, so you go up without the others or with the others immediately?
Not immediately. I like sneak upstairs.
Yes, but alone or do the others follow you?
Well, they can be at the middle of the stairs while I'm
Let's say
up
we
the stairs.
follow. Let's say we follow like 1 or 2 meters behind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I
Giving-
ask a very important question here?
Go ahead.
if I do this, do you guys hear it?
I heard something, but I don't know what it was.
Like, if I put
Say
it
again?
slightly, like if I do this, and if I do this, do you guys hear
Yeah.
me putting the music up or down?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I can hear the sound changing.
Okay. Perfect.
I need water because Kalal's voice is going to kill my own. Fucking.
There's a lot of rain over here. Drink it.
Okay. Do you need to get a water, Lens? Lens?
Lance?
Lance
Okay.
is already muted.
All right. Let's then take one quick break, okay?
Okay, quick
Okay.
break. And then
Quick 5 minute
We'll be
break.
right back
5-10.
after these commercial commits.
Yes, 5-10 minute break. We'll be back. All right. BRB. I'm gonna grab myself some water too. I guess. Yeah, I am gonna grab myself some water. But in the meantime, when I come back, we can discuss about this, Jen. In the meantime, do tell me if you're appreciating this, if you're liking this, if you're not. What would you change? What would you wouldn't change? I really want your feedback here. Okay, we're trying to be as professional as we can. Okay, I'll BRB though. All right. So what's your first question? Why is everyone talking with a deep voice? Not everyone is talking with a deep voice. I think only Lens is talking with a deep voice. The rest of them are. Oh, wow. Yeah. It just seems like it's just Lens. So there's your first answer. The other ones, it's their normal voice. Did you all agree on rolling a lot? Well, this is a more technical question for me in specific, Squall. But in this case, I kind of wanted to have almost like a puzzle and not with an easy solution. That's why it was so much rolling. But I did give the players a couple of stuff basically for free, given what they asked of me, like what's on the rest of the ship and stuff like that. It shouldn't be everything needs a roll, but at the same time, I want challenge on them, and I want them to, if they fuck up, they have to pay the consequences, basically. Squall. That's it, basically. Obviously, the first part is not like super filled with over-the-top actions or stuff like that, but it's about to get interesting. I'll put it like that. Gentlemen, are we ready?
Why, yes, we are. Oh my god.
BFK?
Let's
Yeah,
do
I'm
it.
here. I was just reading the comment of Squall.
Alright. I like your
Yeah.
voice,
Swallow.
Lance, by the way.
Squallow, I'm not doing a voice. This is just me.
Yeah, that's
That
literally
is just-
Cal's
yeah.
voice.
The only person who is actually forcing his fucking throat is
Lance.
Lance.
Just that.
Well,
The rest is
I
like,
want to sound gruff and like
Yeah.
angry and
Yeah.
I want that. I
I,
enjoy
I think
that.
I think you're doing a good job, Lance. I don't think this comment was to discourage you or anything like that.
Oh no. Yeah,
It's
I'm-
to do it even more.
And Jinpachi's voice, Jinpachi kind of does this voice regardless. So, yeah. I assume so too, Squall.
Very
Alright.
curious boy. It's
Let's go.
fine. Let's go.
All right,
All right.
here we go. Back we go to full
So
immersion.
The order goes as follows. It goes Grizar,
Yes.
Kalal, me,
Oh,
and then Erwin.
I thought it was me second to last because I'm still shackled. So I should be in the middle.
But there's nothing down here, so you'd be safe from the back. If there's something up there, you're not gonna be able to do much because you're shackled.
Alright, KG, just one last thing. I've already asked this in the Roll20 chat, if you were to look at that.
Oh boy.
Roll 20 chat.
Don't ask in the Roll20 chat. Give me a PM because people see it in the Roll20 chat.
Wouldn't it be that you... Okay, sure. In that case, I'm just gonna send you a DM.
I have a small window to work with. I can see that you sent a personal question. I will tell you that no, you cannot, because those shackles are not normal shackles.
Gotcha.
Now, gentlemen, you have successfully went up the stairs. But what you see is not a bunch of livelihood people strutting around or anything of the sorts. What you see is a bit more macabre, more gory. Let's put it like that. Because as soon as you go up the stairs, from left to right, top to bottom, you see a bunch of dead bodies just strolling around. Some have a wound or two, others are completely mangled. Over here you see a bunch of rats having a feast upon one of the corpses. Over here you
This guy.
the smell, the stench wasn't just fish as it seemed, it was also. Sorry, my dog is over here saying.
Eine von Ratten gefressen.
Okay, give me a quick second.
Da
Okay.
oben ist der Typ, der die da hingelegt hat. Die Leichen. Ich glaube nicht, dass wir hier wie heißt der mit der Flöte?
Now, who the hell did the party didn't invite us?
Panflöte. Nee, Panflöte war dieser Typ. Genau.
I hope someone in Cage's Tat speaks German
Oh.
so they understand what
Oh,
you're saying.
No, don't. I'm just talking to someone else in this room.
Okay, so
Yes.
I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to put my dog over there. All right. Describing the environment itself, again, the stench is enormous. Turns out it wasn't just a dead fish. Bodies stranded everywhere, some even dangling from the ship itself. The helm seems, I'm not going to say in a pristine condition because obviously it's not. But at the same time, it doesn't seem like there was a recent battle in here, which is pretty odd given that, well, you have dead bodies stranded across the entire deck. So something very serious is happening. Now, the bodies itself, they smell bad. Obviously, it's a dead body. But they don't smell like they've been here for days and days on ends or anything of the sorts. It seems like they... Obviously, I can't really give you a correct timeline here, but they don't seem to be 2 days old, or 3 days old, or 1 week old. It's definitely starting to decompose. You would have to investigate the bodies to see more. So, gentlemen, what do you want to do?
Wait, that guy over there's not alive?
Guy, where?
Up,
This one.
up.
Technically, you don't see from there.
Okay,
Oh.
then looking around, do we see any survivors?
To be honest with you, you did hear a footstep. One singular person walking around. However, everyone seems to be desperately dead. And I'm putting the word desperately here because the bodies are so mangled, some of them, that it looked like they desperately wanted to die to ease the pain out.
Okay.
Is
Uh,
that like elevated so we don't see it? Or
Yes,
something?
because you're basically, this is elevation, right?
Okay.
And this is elevation even more. Imagine there's a set of stairs here. Yeah, I couldn't find the perfect map, right? But
Right.
this is the upwards part of the deck.
Can
Okay, so-
we just approach a body to investigate it?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Okay,
I'd like to approach a
we
body
are
and
still
investigate the
doing
wounds.
by turns here, okay? So let's
Alright.
start with you, since you think you know, not you think, you wanted to do something, Grizar. So let's go ahead and start with you.
Alright. I'll move over here to this guy and investigate.
If we're both investigating KJ, could I just help him?
Yes.
Okay, then you roll with advantage.
No.
KG, you don't get Discord notifications while in streamer mode, right?
I do. I got
you
your
do.
message.
Oh, okay.
So are we rolling?
Don't worry
advan-
about that for now.
So I roll with my modifier?
Calm down, okay? Let's set the mood here. As soon as you approach the body, the rats just dispersed, like immediately. They went over here. Some of them went over there to the buckets. Some of them are in the cannonballs. They just dispersed completely. Like they were seriously, deadly afraid. When it comes to the investigation, as soon as you approach the body, the stench becomes harder, heavier, not harder, heavier. And alongside the stench, you notice that this person's bottom is completely naked, ragged clothes, almost kind of looks like the clothes you are wearing as of right now, except you have a bottom and he doesn't. Hair is a complete mess. Pieces of flesh are stranded around him. You can see his guts spilled out, but not in a bloodied way. weirdly enough, almost like you see no blood on him. In fact, you can tell he's dead. His skin color is definitely that of a dead person. So go ahead and you first, Jinpachi, roll me an investigation check with advantage. However, I will treat it a little bit differently here. But give me an investigation check first. Okay. Oh. There you go. 17 without any modifiers.
What a racist.
Yes. So, you approach the body, and the first thing you notice is exactly what I told you. No blood lying around. But what makes this quite peculiar is you also don't see any blood coming from the wound where the guts are. The guts have basically no color whatsoever, right? It looks like they were drained even of its color itself. The body seems way skinnier than your average body. Dry as hell, too. And again, most importantly, doesn't have any blood whatsoever. The wound is obviously situated in the belly. Belly completely opened with his intestines completely out. Private parts do not exist. Looks like it's been eaten out. Feet are drier than the points you are walking on as we speak. And upon inspectioning it further, you notice that there's no nails whatsoever. Like on your hands and on your feet. Teeth seem fine. Everything seems fine. Now, when it comes to you, Riz.
Wait. Can I identify what caused the wound? And what kind of bite he had on his balls?
One thing at a time. I'm giving you both different works. You, Riz, give me a medicine check. With advantage.
Oh shit. I'll just roll.
Roll another one. 15. I won't be counting the modifier here.
Okay.
You were in charge of investigating potential causes of death and going deeper when it comes to anything body related. And anything you do, you notice that the wound on his stomach is almost chirurgically cut. Surgically, thank you, Lens. Surgically cut. Like a perfect blow from left to right. That extends from his belly from point A to point B with precision. There's not even a little, curve or anything. Almost like it was perfect. Like he took a ruler and he just drew the cut. Basically. Again, just like Grisar, you notice there's no blood. I think that's pretty obvious. But what you find is that the man's private parts, alongside his dingleberries, were just like the cut on the person's belly, almost like it was perfectly removed. Geometrically speaking, it's a perfect square in the zone of where his private parts were. I'd say this is the best I can give you right now.
Okay. Hey, Grazar.
Yes.
Now
Do
we'll
you
play
see-
that.
See this cut?
Yeah.
It's expertly done. It's like there's no flaw in it. Not talk about the fucking jewels of the fucking family. Somebody must have dropped the fucking box on it, because it literally is gone in a squared shape.
He's missing his dick.
And his balls. Curious?
That's funny.
Gods too. Well, laying around.
I will say, Erwin,
Yeah.
given your passive perception,
Hmm.
you do hear someone's feet behind you
Behind
This
me,
general- in this general vicinity. Of course,
I
given the
do
elevation.
I do go towards this wall and check how high it is first.
Imagine a set of stairs kind of going like this. I'll draw you something here. Kind of
Oh,
like
thank you.
this. Right?
Mm.
Kind of
Ah,
like
set of
this.
stairs.
Yeah.
Okay, I go halfway up the stairs just so that I can see what's up there. I do want to be cautious.
One thing, by the way.
One thing at a time, we're dealing with Erwin first. Okay?
Right.
We'll get back to you in 1 second. Because remember, this is happening kind of at the same time as you're examining the body. And Erwin hears this, okay? So it's not one thing happening after the other, which is why this is in turns. This is happening sort of at the same time. Okay? So you go halfway through. Just enough to peek at what's happening over here. And you see a person. No, I'm just gonna straight up say it because you do have quite a high perception. It looks like the captain. Is the quintessential captain of a pirate ship. Hat, coat, very, very used, but still, worth something for sure. Boots, and replace the sword in here again. We're working on a budget here with a gun, a classic one-shot gun, basically.
Well,
Wait. So
And
that's a
it-
knife and that's
No, that's not a knife. That's
Oh,
a
that's
gun.
a gun.
That's
That
a
is a
gun.
gun.
It's just a flintlock.
Yes, a flintlock. That's exactly the name. Good job there, Birka.
Gratulation. So,
I forgot
do
to tell
take
you.
some steps
I
back
forgot to
down.
tell you one thing, though. One very important thing.
Okay.
He is not standing like that. My apologies. He's standing like this. He's looking at the sea.
Sorry.
So he hasn't really seen you or anything like that, and you'll understand why later.
Okay. I cautiously go back down. Wait. I started over here, so that's 1, 2, 3. I can go over here and tell all 3 of them. I interrupt the examining of the body. Well, so I don't know if you heard that, but there were some footsteps. So
Yeah.
up above on the deck, there's what looks to be the captain looking towards the sea. I wouldn't go there yet, mostly because I don't have my hands yet.
Okay.
Do I need to punch someone?
Should approach this with caution.
Punch yourself.
I'll punch you if you talk to me like that again.
You
Is
better
there
not.
a point to check everybody to see if it's different, or does everybody have consistent wounds?
No. I will say it like this for the sake of saving time. Okay. Some bodies are completely mangled beyond destruction. The ones that look more bloodied, that is. They have different types of wounds, especially the ones that are extremely mangled. The other ones, completely different. Surgically, removed, basically, right? Do you see what I'm getting at? Some
Yeah.
are completely mangled beyond belief. Others, not really.
Do we
Actually,
see any
the
distinct
weapons.
traces of why they would be treated in that way? Like why one body would be mangled and the other would be somewhat spared?
Your best guess, thinking as Reese, is that they were killed by different people or different things.
Do they have weapons, or are weapons scattered around the floor? Swords and shit.
Some sorts, some are old, some are not. But yes, there is a decent amount of them. in
Well,
here.
gentlemen, I guess we should grab whatever we can find here to defend ourselves.
You should just tell Kalal to grab one of those cannonballs.
That would be funny.
Yeah, I think
Or
you'd
how
like to
about
go
one
out
of you
bowling.
guys uses those things to break me free, please?
Oh yeah.
So I'd like to approach the helm. That's
Shut
a
up.
table right there, right?
The helm
There.
point.
There.
Ah,
Like
okay.
this would be where the helm would be, I suppose.
Yes. Wait.
Where you steer
No,
the ship, right?
the helm would be here.
Where?
What?
Here. No,
What?
actually, no. You're right. You're right. You're right. The helm is here. You are correct. My bad. My bad. My bad. Yes.
Look, man, this is futuristic architecture of old boats.
Can we?
And now, I'm assuming this is a table, like near the helm.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like to approach it.
Very well.
Can I do like free movement?
25
or
steps.
Am I
No, 30. Sorry. Your normal 30.
near my normal 30? Okay, so going over Grizar.
What about you, Kello, in the meantime? Do you want to do something? Do you want to say something? What do you want to do right now? It's your turn. Keep in mind, this is happening as they are examining the body. You're the only one that wasn't doing anything. You can just wait.
Yeah, I'm just waiting. I have nothing to add.
Okay, so we skip
If anything, I'm
to.
now looking this direction up the stairs. Just
You don't know
case.
that.
Oh, I don't know that you just yet. Okay, I'm just waiting.
You
then.
don't
Just
know
watching
that
them.
because Heroin hasn't said anything about that yet. So keep that in mind.
And it's,
Instead of
I
just
did say
looking
I
into the
interrupted
oblivion,
the
you could try to fucking uncuff the guy.
Yes, you interrupted someone. Yes, he did say that, but nobody
Hey, but-
asked anything else.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
But it did
Huh?
interrupt the investigation, saying there was someone there.
yeah, we know what's up there. We told
Yeah.
us.
He told us.
Good.
I don't think he did. I think he
He
just
did.
said.
I said
yes.
I did say that I tell them what's happened. I
Ah,
interrupt what's
oh,
going
okay,
on.
okay. Then my bad. All right.
Yes, you're bad.
So, next turn, theoretical next turn.
I'm gonna grab a sword.
Let me know when I can move.
You can grab a sword from here. I'll say that there's one lying here,
5,
another
10,
one in here.
20, 25. There you go.
Yes, one right here
Yes,
and
but
one right
it's
here.
Hey, can
yes where you see people with swords. They have the sword.
No one
I'll
did.
say that one. Yeah.
Yeah. And
as
one
I'm moving, I'm gonna be looking around, seeing if I see any keys to the shackles for Erwin.
What do you think this is? This is a
What?
ship commanded by someone. Do you really think they would just leave a key stranded in the middle of the ship, buddy?
Oh, do you think they will leave 10 corpses in the middle of the ship?
Obviously, something happened, but the key's definitely not there.
Realistically, if something is, it should be here.
Realistically, they wouldn't leave the keys anywhere. But seeing as the bodies of the fucking crew are left all over the place, I think at least one of them would have the keys.
I will give
Realistically,
you
there's
that.
also this right here with the map and the box and the helm hat.
It's not in this body.
Okay, let me know if I can move.
Anyone else want to do something this turn?
Yes, I also take a look at one of the corpses. You said the corpses were dry, right?
incredibly dry.
Okay, I asked, wait, why are these dry? It rained only a few minutes ago. Why is everything dry? It
Anyone here-
stormed even.
No,
I mean, I don't know.
no. The bodies themselves,
Yes, but
Are
they
dry.
still should be wet with water.
yes, they are dry of blood. They definitely have water in them. Yes, but
Yeah.
their
Okay.
skin looked dry in the sense where it looked like you went in there with a straw and just like what's inside, basically.
So they're
That type of
drained
drain.
blood.
Yes, dry as in drained of blood. Yes.
Okay,
Explain
I
maybe.
look for something that could be there could be bite marks on the body. By the way, I did specifically go to this body.
That body.
Yeah.
Well, there is definitely bite marks as the rats that were in here, and they're still in here. They definitely eaten some of the body parts, which is why this one in specific is even more,
Oh, I thought the rats were covering another body here.
No. They were eating this body.
Ah, okay, I thought. Yeah. Then.
I can tell you
No.
which mangled bodies you see, okay? You see this one is mangled, this one, and this one. Those are the ones that contain blood.
Okay.
This one over here too, but you don't see it from there.
Yeah. Then. Could I still look at this body right next to me, which you said is drained?
Correct. That one
Can-
is drained.
Okay, I look for anything that could be bite marks of a person-sized thing.
No bite marks whatsoever. What you see is a surgical cut, not on the belly in this one, but as soon as you move the body moves, not the head. The head was surgically cut, perfectly aligned with the body when it fell. And when you moved, you just moved the body, and the head still remained in the same place.
Oh,
Also
Lovely.
drained of blood. Zero blood.
lovely. Well, there goes my first theory. Anyone else got something?
Can I move?
Yes. Wait. Kel, do you want to do something?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over to this cannon. I can do that, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
you know, fire chips specifically and cannons. There were these like really thick, big like stick things that they used to push the cannonballs into the cannon. Did they not?
Correct, they do. Right next to
there-
the cannon.
Yes. Is there one of them that I can pick up to hit people with?
Yes, you can.
I'd like to pick that up.
You can add that to your inventory. If you search for, I'll say, you can wield it like a mace. So search for a mace, a normal mace.
Okay.
Now you, Reese. What do you want to do?
I want to move closer to the helm.
Very well.
Where do
Move closer
I-
to the helm then.
Where do I
Grisar,
add
in the
things
meantime,
into
do you want to
the,
do something?
I'm
Rizar?
near the body.
Oh,
Grizar?
sorry.
Yeah.
I just want to go up the stairs to where Erwin went and just keep an eye on the guy. At the helm.
Okay,
Not
very
at the
well.
helm, at the tip. So,
Remember to walk. You have 25.
I was here, so 5, 10, 15, 25. It's like here.
Yeah, that's good enough. You definitely have an eye on him. Do you want to just casually look at him? Do you want to hang near the staircase, just against the staircase wall or something like that?
Yeah, like sideways, leaning on the
Very well.
bars here and just looking at him.
The guy is just currently staring with the gun on his right arm into the sea. Just staring. Hence, I will give you, given your passive perception again, you guys all have big passive perceptions. His hands are very bloodied, and his demeanor is that of, let's just say, exhaustion, right? Okay. Let's go for you, Erwin. What do you want to do?
Well, I use both my shackled hands to grab the soul of this guy and assist Monsieur von Lizard Man here in checking out what's happening.
Very well. Add a sword to your inventory then.
Gotcha.
Normal sword.
Yep.
Let's go over to you again, Kemal.
Well, I may as well. Okay, well, it's 510. So I can go halfway up these stairs.
Yes. Reese,
Checking the body for anything useful.
you see a spear.
Not bad. Okay.
You take a normal
Can I-
spear?
Yeah, I'll take the spear.
Very well. The spear is not in the person's entrails or anything like that. It's one of the mangled bodies. This one. So yeah, the spear is just casually around the body. You just pick up the spear. You can add it to your inventory.
Can I still move?
Yes, you can still move. I think you did 5 to get here.
No, I mean I had counted all of it right now. I was thinking it was another turn.
Ah, okay. All right.
If it's not
If-
another turn, then I did all my movement.
Okay. So
I'll get the
back
spear
to you guys. Because there's 3 of you now. The captain finally notices you. He just casually starts looking at you. And he says, "You survived. And that's it."
Ominous. Cool.
Oh, I was muted.
Yes.
Did he turn back into the sea? Looking at
Yes.
the sea?
He turned back into the sea.
Can I move again?
And we talk to him?
Yeah, you can talk to him. You can try. Say whatever
What?
you want.
What exactly did we survive?
He casually ignores you. You can tell that he heard you.
Can I? I can. Is it my turn? Can I move?
Sure, you can do whatever. I'll allow you to do whatever here.
Like move infinitely, or my 30 feet?
Infinitely.
I'll just
Alright.
walk up, but not to surround him or menacing. To look menacing. I'll just like go over here and hang out.
Jesus.
I'm gonna knock his ass out. I say to myself.
Got stuck there.
I gesture to Kalal not to kill this man.
Uh,
He musters his strength to look at all of you one last time. You can see he's kind of struggling a little bit, but you don't see any injuries in the man. You know that this is purely exhaustion. And he says, "Take the helm turn a 90-degree angle to my right. So this side. You'll be in one very quick.
Should be port, right? Not starboard.
He ignores him. And he says, "May God help you all." He wipes out his pistol and he shoots himself in the head. You just hear a pah! And his body immediately falls to the ground.
Damn. Oh.
Well,
Is there anything?
You also heard the shooting, Reese.
Oh, can I approach the body to examine it?
Yeah, is there anything on here that I can steal or?
You can approach the body to examine it, yes.
Excuse me, I want the flintlock, because I'm a rogue.
So, like I described previously, the body itself is that of a captain. Even by the demeanor to which he spoke with you, he looked like the captain of the ship, and he does, again, look like the captain of the ship. Unlike half of the crewmates in here, his clothes are way more arranged. He has a nice red vest with some black stripes, one of those classic raincoat jackets, a pirate's hat, and, well, a gun. A very early age gun. When it comes to his belongings, you see a set of keys. You see a compass. And a little piece of paper on his near his chest, basically. Bloodied from what it looks like, but it still is a piece of paper.
Grab it and I read it, or try to at least, or see what's on it.
Oh, yes. What language is it in?
Human language. In this case, English.
Or common?
Yes, common. So, you take the piece of paper, and the piece of paper seems to be a message, which you cannot read in specific, given that it's arranged in a way where it doesn't make any sense. You see A's, B's, C's, the full alphabet kind of stranded incorrectly, right? It doesn't really form a word. Even if you try and read it backwards, nothing really makes any sense. It looks like a bunch of words just stranded together.
It's a coded message. Oh
And we try to uncode the message.
How do you encode a message in which you have no idea how to uncode it? Like
I don't
for
want that
you,
shit.
for you, for you, this looks like a bunch of scribbles, right?
Alright.
boy. So you stash
Oh.
that script?
I stashed that shit in my pocket. Or in my pouch or whatever. Well, I
You
don't,
don't
have
have.
anything.
You don't have
I keep it
anything.
in my hand.
You keep it in your hand.
Butt
With it.
cheeks.
Let's say you have a slight pocket in the piece of cloth to which you're wearing.
Yeah, sure.
I'll give you
I'll
that.
put it in my pocket. And I grab the gun.
The gun has no bullets. It's one of those you need to reload it manually bullets, and he doesn't seem to have any bullets within his specific
Alright.
attire right now.
Hey, Erwin.
Because
I
of that,
found you some keys.
the cause of that, I think it's obvious, right?
Yes.
Bullet to the head.
How is it now?
You don't know anything. Shut up, Reese.
Yeah, just like, what the fuck?
One last thing. One
You
last
heard-
thing
you heard a
that's
gunshot and he's still just rummaging around.
yeah.
Well,
That's
anyways,
their bed.
I grab the piece of paper, put it in my pocket. I grab the gun and I fuck off. I go back down.
You, Kellogg, do you want anything with the body? Do you want to do something with the body? What are you looking at?
I
Whip
grab
it.
the keys, man.
This man is human sized, right?
Correct. He is fully flashed, human, normal, average
Can
size.
I-
A bit
like, steal
fat,
his
right?
hat?
A bit of a belly. Nothing special.
I want to steal his hat and put it on.
Very well. Pirate's hats. You can add that to your inventory then, I guess.
Thank you.
Okay. What about you? Erwin, do you want to do something to wrap up this scene?
Well, I just look around and shout over to the other elf that he should steer us to port. So, over here. Just shout
Over
over
where?
to him the words of over here where I
Yeah.
signaled, like the captain said.
Very well. Now let's go over to you, Riz.
Do I see him signaling me to turn?
I would say this is before you hear the gunshot. You're here before the gunshot sound. So what do you want to do before the gunshot sound?
Yeah, so before the gunshot, I would say I would like to rummage through the papers that are on top of the table and check out what it is.
From the
what is
papers,
there.
from the papers, you see a map. Obviously, a captain's hat, right here, a book, and that's basically it.
Okay, I'll take the captain's hat and put it on.
Add captain's hat to your inventory, I guess.
I'd like to see if there's any markings on the map. And
Upon inspection, it does not seem like there's any small touches of a marking or anything like that that wouldn't come normally with a map like this.
I'll still hold on to the map, and I'd like to know the contents of the book.
The contents of the book is not a book. It looks like a ship's manifesto, almost like a diary of an itinerary. Unfortunately for you and the rest of your team, this seems to be a new itinerary, almost like a new schedule, and the contents of it are the following. January 22nd. Leaving from Ekish to Thurrock. January 26th. Arrived at Thurrock. Currently imprisoning 4 adventurers. January 27th. High levels of water. Currents going beyond the predicted outcome. Sailing at half speed. January 28th. Written in blood. God help us all. That's the full content of this new book. It does look like it is, obviously it is wet, but it looked somewhat new even though it's wet. Let's say for the sake of having a little bit of an understanding of what's in the table, let's say this part of the ship is covered like this. There's like something on top to prevent water from leaking down, basically.
Like a canopy or something.
Yes, let's go somewhere like that.
So other than that, there's nothing else, I assume.
You picked up the captain's hat. You saw the map. The map is a map of what people perceive the world, and you have that semi-diary, I guess, more itinerary than anything.
Okay. Then moving on towards after the gunshot, I suppose.
Yes. Towards the gunshot, let's say you don't hear him say, as we're having thunder and rain and you're on the other side of the ship, but you can definitely tell that he's either calling you or saying something to you. You can move freely now, by the way.
I forgot.
All of us?
I repeat myself to him now.
I'll go up to him too, yeah.
Okay. Now you obviously hear perfectly.
Okay, you were. What did you want? You were signaling something?
Yeah, I wanted to tell you that you have to move the ship to the left over here. 90 degrees, he said, before shooting himself, the captain.
Okay, I don't exactly know how much would be 90 degrees, but I attempt to turn the helm.
Well,
It's a straight line to the left.
I will
but
I will say, from here, like I said previously, right at the beginning, you can see you can see a very big plot of lands, right? A huge plot of lands spamming your entirety of the left side
Oh, okay.
from a distance. You need to focus a little bit, but you do see a mountain. Therefore, if there's a mountain, there's obviously soil there.
Mountain.
Hey, Riz.
yeah,
You're good with guns, aren't you?
not really.
Did you say you were, you fucker?
No.
Oh, I'll just throw this out of the water then.
This guy's really trolls
Why would
the
I be good with guns? I'm a monk.
I don't know, you said you were good with that
What
shit.
I thought he did too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You all are just prejudices. Hell.
Turn the ship, man.
Wait,
Yes,
wait, wait, wait.
land.
Wait. Did we end up covering that hole downstairs?
No.
You did not.
No.
We should kind of cover that hole downstairs.
You do
Hey,
have two
Kalal.
small bolts, left and right, stranded left and right.
I recommend a leg of one of these people.
Hey, Kalal, how about you pick up one of those mangled bodies and shove it deep in there?
Yeah, I can do that.
Good.
I need someone with a large leg.
I will say that for the sake of quality of life, this guy's leg is already detached from his body.
I like this leg. Alright, so I grab this
If anyone
leg.
tries to convince you that we are not sick fucks, doubt it.
Okay,
Since we're
Yeah,
apparently
my
going to be
character's
using
true
this.
let's go over to Lance first.
Okay.
It's just you here, Lance.
Yes.
Why am I betting that this man's gonna try to shove it in there and break the boat even more?
What do you mean?
Okay.
Why would I do that?
Now,
Oh no, he's
Kello.
gonna ask for a skill check.
give me a sleight of hand skill check.
Oh
Skill
boy.
issue.
Wait. Actually, let me check. Let me check here. Let me help you a little bit. So let me.
I can always intimidate it.
Yes.
Nah, it's gonna have to be a sleight of hand. You don't have any other good passive skill here that I can help with.
Alright, let's see if I explode this foot.
Oh lord.
So you you start going downstairs, right? And you remember the words of your comrades quite well. They said, "Use leg into hole," and that's all you're thinking right now. So as soon as you get here, you just almost like try and punch the hole, right? So you kind of like just force the leg into the hole. You're like, "Pah!" And upon doing so, you triple the size of the hole because you didn't even try and go like you didn't care about angles or anything. You just bam, right? So you triple the size of the hole, and now serious water is starting to run through the ship.
I'm sorry, man. Oh, that's not good. I think they want me to stop the water. Well,
Nah, get out of here! Get out of here! You didn't say you wanted to go.
I'm just swimming.
Okay, I'll give all of you this. Okay, all of you collectively, give me a. Let me think.
oh yes,
Yeah.
would that make a lot of sound? Me smashing.
Yeah,
another
give me a
Yeah.
perception check.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Go first.
I think we could just all roll at once because we all have different
Yeah.
colors.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear it. I was cleaning the bodies. I was distracted.
Okay, none of you are hearing this. Oh my, none of you heard this. Everyone was too
Thunder.
focused on something else. Okay. So, the water is definitely running, and I'm gonna say, like, even if you try and put your hand there, the force of the water kind of puts your hand back. Kello.
Oh shit!
And 5 seconds pass,
I gotta move your ass.
and then it breaks, and it breaks even more.
Oh my god. There's so much shit there. Just grab something.
Okay, do we hear it?
Yeah, dude,
Yes.
did they hear me yell?
Yes,
my
they
God.
hear you.
Weird.
Yeah,
I
give-
rush downstairs. What is it? What is it?
It's bigger.
Oh my god. Just grab the fucking bench. Grab the things.
Pick
As
up the box.
as you guys are speaking, even more starts opening, and now I'm gonna draw this, right? And now a hole that was like this is now like this.
Hey, there are lifeboats on this thing, right?
Block
Yes,
it with your
there were.
body. God dang it. Block it.
There were 2 lifeboats. we
No,
can use those.
I pick up the fucking box right here.
What do you do with the box?
The box goes into the hole.
I attempt to plug the hole with the box.
Give me a sleight of
The
hand.
square box goes into the round
This is
hole.
this is the most crucial roll
sleight
of
of hand?
dice.
Give me a sleight of hand.
The most crucial roll of dice of all time. Oh my god.
Ah,
You put the
could've
box
said-
there.
He clutched it.
The box holds it for like 10-15 seconds, but it's starting to go back due to the pressure of the water. What do you do?
I'm starting to think we should abandon ship.
After he finishes this, the box just goes out flying. Just and it breaks.
Oh, everyone's dead anyway. Abandon ship.
And now the hole is like this.
I'm drunk.
Well, that wasn't me, guys.
We
I,
are.
I found it like this.
He owe me like 10 beers now.
I found it
Now
like that, sorry.
upstairs, I think Reese and Erwin are still upstairs, correct?
yeah.
I am.
No, I did run up down here. I mean, do you not see
Okay.
the character?
Okay, so Reese, which is upstairs, alone now, starts slightly feeling like the ship is starting to turn a bit to the left.
But like not,
Like,
it's
but not
turn, it's
the
like
actual ship.
rotate.
Yeah,
As I feel it, I go like, I knew it. I knew he was gonna fuck up. God damn it.
so
And
you
at
guys
that
arrive
point-
upstairs.
At
All
that
of you.
point, I'm gonna start in preparing the lifeboats.
Riz looks up and just sees me like sprinting to a lifeboat or something. Like this lizard just going. Zzz.
I fall down. I
As
fall
soon
down
as
once.
soon as I see him, as soon as I see him sprint, I just go. Don't even say anything. I know what happened. Let's just fucking go with the boats.
Grab the boat. Giant man, come with me before you.
Keep in
fucking
mind,
break
none of you
something.
have your inventory yet.
Where?
Yeah.
Oh,
I sprint
shit!
over-
Where's our
I sprint
shit?
over-
Oh my god! Where?
Yes, Erwin.
I sprint over here, fall the fuck down over this guy, drop my sword. It's now lays over here.
Your
somewhere.
face is now repelled with blood. By the way,
Yeah.
you fell right into this person's chest or something.
Okay,
Yay.
guys,
Oh.
I'd like to. Can we search in here? Is our stuff in here?
No, it is not. It's more dead fish.
Oh God, I'll go back.
Give me a constitution check.
downstairs.
God.
Can
I
open
checked these
These
boxes.
crates. Is it in here?
No, you need to give me a constitution check because they checked the crate and it was that fish. You think you're gonna get away? Nah. Reese passed out. Let's see if you do.
Oh God,
Bitch.
Skimmer's gonna die. I'm gonna have to carry this man into a lifeboat.
Alright, bro.
Beautiful.
Constitution check.
Which is also 1d20, right?
It's 1d20 plus whatever is on your modifier.
God.
You almost lose balance. You're like, "Ugh," and you kind of take a couple steps back, but you don't fall.
God damn it.
You're good.
I immediately check these. Fuck.
I'll go check downstairs. I can
What?
swim.
You immediately check what? These.
These.
Constitution check.
Jesus Christ.
Oh god.
Oh God.
It somehow smells almost nice. And he finds a pouch in the middle of that containing 2 silver, but in
Nice.
copper. So that's why it looks like it's a lot. You can add
Okay.
2 copper to your inventory.
Fucking
2
money
silver, sorry.
smells nice.
Yeah, I added that. 300.
Okay, you go downstairs, right?
Yeah.
2.
yeah.
Explain even more how much in trouble you guys are. The water is currently above your feet, through your ankles.
That's not that bad.
Yeah, but the hole, let's just say it's of the size of the prison itself,
Oh my
and it's
God.
getting bigger and bigger, and it's going faster and faster.
So I just start fucking. I don't know. Where do I search first? I'll search this, I guess.
There's like barrels.
Yeah, barrels. It's
Where-
not
where are you
barrels. I need to go.
searching?
I need
Ben?
to go to a room, right? There's-
I can't help you.
No, but there's like different places and.
This is a chest. It seems to be a chest filled with just normal pieces of cloth that the average pirate would use here.
It has
What
to be in
about
like a.
this?
Has to be in a room or something.
Who's saying that? Because you're not downstairs. You didn't
It's
tell me.
only-
Yeah,
it's
I'm
only
not
lizard.
downstairs. Oh, yeah.
Just
Shit.
stand next to me, because we're technically upstairs.
Yeah.
What-
But just to check, there's like different rooms downstairs
Yes.
besides the cell. So I just
So this is a room. This is
Yeah.
this is a cell. This is a cell.
I'll go
is
to
a
this
cell.
room here. I'll check this room here.
Okay, that room contains bottles.
Contains what?
Bottles.
Of what? Piss?
It looks like it.
Oh God. Okay.
It is. It is almost like the color of piss.
So I go here. A fish passes by my feet. I almost fucking slip on it.
The
What's in
water
here?
is now halfway through your knees, like
in
almost
here?
like halfway through getting to your knees.
Yeah.
What's in there is basically more bottles in this box, and in this, I would say it's a bunch of swords together, but just bunched together.
Like common.
Common
pirate
swords. Yes,
Yeah.
common pirate sword.
As I keep moving, I can feel fish biting my tail.
The water
Can I
is
also
now
know about
on your
this?
knees, and you're
Oh, God.
kind of moving slowly because it's a lot of water.
Can I
Here.
also now run downstairs?
That's a cell. You
Oh,
you
God.
want to run downstairs?
Yes.
You can,
Good.
but
I
you
am-
basically move one square at the same time.
Okay. Cool.
I guess this is still the cell, right? All of this here.
You moved one square. You can.
This
okay.
one.
He checked that one already.
Ah,
It's
okay.
pieces of
in that
cloth.
case.
You don't
Checked
know that,
here.
obviously.
This?
That right there is more pieces of cloth.
I go in here. Whoa.
There's
At the
nothing there.
door.
Here?
Sorry, that's where the swords were.
Oh, fuck. I should have listened more.
I go, so here, so I'm going over here.
Be so. Okay, I'm just gonna put a fucking dot on everything that was already checked.
I'll help you.
Thank you.
So it's like up there.
Oh, you also seen this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well then,
It has to be over here, so I check.
I take the left side.
Okay.
Nah, you can't do that. Go back.
Okay.
Too far. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here.
This is a barrel, right?
Yes.
Doesn't make sense. So I'll go here.
You can see it from here. I'll give you that you can see it from here. Some pieces of equipment are stranded here. Some pieces of your equipment in specific, Grizz,
God.
are here.
Oh, thank
Okay,
God.
I'd like to come join them. As I
What's
realize,
going on?
Okay. Well, the water is now starting to touch your balls. So
why
you
are you
better
wasting
be-
time?
Here.
I'll give it to you that your entire equipment, and you can tell because you saw the equipment is here. Sorry. Here. It's in
I
here.
don't.
Like, I'd like to
okay.
say
And
that
in
while
here.
this is going on, I am upstairs preparing the lifeboats.
Oh, thank
by
God.
myself.
Well, I just realized I'm pretty sure I have a large warhammer somewhere that they might be able to carry.
I will give you this. Everyone but Reese can get fully geared, can get their full equipment. And you can choose you, not Reese, and Reese cannot help you. You guys can choose 2 pieces of the equipment I'm going to tell you. 2 pieces,
And-
that's it.
All right.
Okay? So, because he didn't go downstairs.
Do we find like our backpacks and everything? Like,
Yes.
Good.
okay.
Okay. This.
For
was-
his inventory,
Mhm.
it has darts, quarterstaff. You see his clothes, a crowbar, hammer, food, but at this point it's underwater, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Water skin, his money, and that's all I'm gonna give you here.
Lizard, don't you dare. We're gonna take his quarterstaff and clothes.
Well, don't you think we need the money?
And does he have a backpack
I
there?
checked this box.
It's all stranded around to your answer, Kellal. What do you take? I'll give you 2 because at this point, taking in account you getting dressed and everything,
Yeah.
the water is literally on your chest.
Well, I take the money and the weapon. That would be useful for him.
Yeah, I take his clothes too.
Okay, money, weapon, and clothes. That's all you can get.
Good.
You go out.
All right.
And since you
Okay.
got in here, Kellal, later, you can't grab anything and you're just putting your own stuff.
Okay.
By this point, when you go up, the ship is actually at I'd say a 30-degree angle turning to the left. You know, sinking towards the left. And for the sake of sparing some time here, I will say the ship, the small boat that you guys were trying to be on, is already there. In the water with Reese having everything prepared. just because we're spending quite the time here. Let me just go in here and put you here.
Neato.
All right, Riz.
I'm out here. Come on. Let's go.
Let's go. Grab your shit. Here's your shit.
Thanks. Thank God.
Here's your shit.
Fucking thank God for that. Some
it's-
clothes on me.
It's the most I could give. Come on,
fine.
giant man. Where's giant man?
Riz, get in the boat.
Damn it. Where's my fucking there?
Giant man.
What?
There you go,
Why does
I
the
drew
boat
it.
look like a fucking poo?
Because I drew it.
Yeah.
just for my own sake. Oh, I've taken the other one. I see.
Congrats.
Draw this.
No,
one.
there's only one.
Oh, there's
Riz
only
is
Don't
one.
push
Yeah,
your
yeah.
luck. It's already in the
Alright,
fucking sea.
We're piling in. We're piling in.
Yippee!
All right. Again, for the sake of time itself, I will give you guys the option of, and I will say it's the middle of the night. Some of you have everything you once had. Reese only has his clothes, quarterstaff,
and money.
and the money. So take everything else out, Reese.
Wait, did the lizard keep the money or did it give it to Reese?
He did say he gave it to
I gave it.
Okay.
Well, I have the spear that I got on the boat as well.
the spear. He also got on the boat. Correct.
Uh,
That is
Sadly,
true.
I did drop that sword I found.
Oh, I
Okay,
threw away
that's
the
fine.
mace I found.
All right.
Am I ever gonna remove these shackles from me?
Technically, you do still have your shackles. That is very true.
I did tell you to grab the fucking keys.
Did we
Silence.
not grab the keys?
Well, we don't need them anymore.
Don't you guys? Okay, as soon as we get on land, you're gonna smash these things with your hammer or something, yeah?
Oh yeah, I can do that.
As soon as we get on land, I don't know. I don't want another whole situation.
So, the journey to lands was a bit arduous. Quite the waves, quite the ruckus, and I would say you managed to successfully arrive to the nearest town. You have no idea what's the name of this town, but you arrive to this little town. And excuse me as I put you guys. Nope, sorry. Excuse me as I put you guys
Probably here,
more
right?
over here. Yeah, there you
Thought
go.
so.
What do you want to do now? You are tired. You are soaked wet. You are hungry because you haven't eaten in quite a while. What do you want to do?
Big
So
guy,
just to
come
be
over
clear-
here immediately. I need
Hold on.
these shackles
all,
off.
all of our rations are trash now, right?
Yeah, obviously. It got dipped into water.
Yeah. Big guy, get over here right now. I need to remove these shackles.
Let's hope I don't fail and hit your hand.
Now, let me describe the town to you before we get to this.
Oh yeah, what is scaling here?
Stranded right in front of you is what, from a distance, looks like a relatively modest town. Not like super small, but also not super big. You know, a quintessential village. Up here to the right, you can kind of see that it looks like a lighthouse. Up here, kind of around here, you see a big barn. In here, you see a couple of houses. Over here, next to the port, right next to the port where you landed, in fact, is a market currently closed. But from the looks of it, it kind of looks like a your average markets that you would see in a medieval town of this era, basically. Stranded in here, you see a couple of houses. More over here, you would say this is the main district. I would give you that from here to here you can see kind of like a straightforward street, and you can see some people walking around left to right. Everything seems to be in order in here. Now, this is definitely not the town you guys were in, if you're asking that same question. Now, so far, this is the amount of details I can give you, given that none of you have been in this particular place. If you have any question, you can ask me when it comes to what you can see.
Perception check for a bar.
From here, you do not see any bar. However,
God, tragedy.
given that the amount of people at this late in the night, I would say it's currently around 2 a.m.
All right.
Judging by the moon. You can see from here that this is the main walkway, let's call it that, and therefore, if there is a bar in here, or if there is a place to stay or anything of the sorts, it would be in the streets, you assume.
So,
I'll break
can I-
those chains for the sake of everyone, I guess.
Yeah, let me, my weapon is 1d8 plus 3. And, if I roll shit,
You don't need
goes
to.
a-
You don't need to do it. You don't need to do
Oh, I
it.
don't
Let's
have
say you manage to break the shackles in between his hands. Obviously, the shackles are still around his hands, right? But at least you can freely move up, down, left, right. Doesn't matter.
Yay. I still can't cast spells because the shackles are special, right?
Correct.
Okay.
However, I can tell you for free, and I shouldn't, that there is a blacksmith here. Just a little help as a DM.
Okay, so first of all, I need to find some food. I'm famished.
Same here. I say we
We are
eat,
all
we
missing.
drink, and we sleep.
I think we are all missing a very important point here.
Yes.
How are we gonna pay for any of that?
We still have our
Oh,
we got
yeah, I
our
got-
things back.
I got my shit back and you got your money.
Yeah, we also have.
You did get your money too back. That is
Yes.
correct.
It was all wrapped up in my bag.
Either that or we can try and sleep in the barn if you're that concerned.
Well, let's try to not waste too much.
I
You know.
would take anything right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
warm
Okay.
meal, have a
So-
bath, get the shackles off.
I will say that if you want to, you do have a couple of people around to ask or anything like that. We can make something up. There's some people just stranding around the streets.
Right.
You can see a drunk man right here taking a piss.
I saw. I didn't say that was out of context.
So, what do you guys want to do? Do tell me.
Find the cheapest food that is still somewhat edible.
Yes.
Well, I'm not going to help you with that. You guys have to.
Let's just move
Okay,
and-
I think this might be a market I'd look around here.
Market is completely closed. There's nothing on the table on the market.
Let's try to find a bar with
Main Street's probably
sleeping
got some sort of.
accommodations.
Okay, so you
If
arrive
there's an
in here
inn,
to
it-
go in here. Go in here. You arrive in here to the main street. I will give you that. From there, you can see 4 planks. One right here saying blacksmith. The other one over here saying, please do we enjoy your stay? Which you can assume it is some sort of an hotel, something like that. This over here, right next to the quote-unquote hotel, is the bar. And over here, general store. That's what it says.
Well, I I don't give a shit about the blacksmith, so I'm going right to the bar.
The blacksmith is currently closed, obviously.
Yeah. I do get that. I'm going to whatever place I can get some food. Probably
let's go
the
to the
bar
bar.
has something.
All right. Onto the bar we go.
Yippee-yay.
There we go. I assume Riz went with you.
Is it the same bar?
Yes, yes.
But is it the same town?
No. Remember what I said at the beginning? We
Oh,
might have
yeah,
to
sorry,
repeat
sorry.
a little bit.
Yeah.
So you entered the bar. You are free to do whatever you want.
I sit down.
Yeah, we're all just gonna fucking sit.
Why are we sitting in different tables?
Oh, I didn't see you.
Oh,
I'm
I
sorry.
just decided to sit at the closest table. Logically.
Someone does very quickly approach you. And he speaks. Oh, sorry, I need to go in here.
Is there a way I can position myself right in here?
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Thank you.
Person comes right in here. And as soon as he arrives, he's like, "Oh, gentlemen, believe I haven't seen you in our town. Visiting?"
KJ, for OCD's sake, can you actually like physically move his token perfectly onto the seat?
That is what I was asking for, please.
I cannot.
You can't.
I cannot.
Oh.
This only works in little squares.
You guys want to sit on this table where everyone fits in?
No, that one
No, they
doesn't
don't.
have it either.
Look.
Oh.
So
See?
you see,
It's better.
You can do it
Alright.
in this one, I think. I think this one is better. There's one.
okay.
Jesus
Alright.
Christ.
Okay.
None of these work.
The giant OCD.
No.
Actually, I think this one might be the best because this one is missing two.
Christ. The war of the tables.
Well,
Nice.
excuse me as my webcam is off. My girlfriend needs to go do something.
Yeah.
Regardless, so I guess I'm gonna have to put the guy over here. Gentlemen. Yes. I have not seen any of you around these parts visiting.
KJ,
Food.
No.
Uh.
No. No. We go for the conversation. No.
okay.
I don't
wanted-
give it.
I wanted to have a conversation about something relevant, but okay.
No. Now.
Food.
Ask me through Discord. I'll answer to you when I can.
Food.
Food.
Crumbs. I could
So,
go for
Yes.
crumbs.
Yes. Food. Very well. You do seem quite exhausted. Did
was,
something happened?
Tumultuous trip, to say the least.
I see. Anything
You
to
know
be
how
concerned
she
about?
is. No,
Hmm.
just too much
Just-
wet.
Just my inability to answer your questions right now. Thank you very much.
Do mind? We got a bit lost at sea. You see. Where are we exactly? The town.
Name of the town is Thurrock. Thurrock. I believe you
Thurrock,
might know
okay.
where that is, I assume,
Oh.
given you were in the sea.
Oh, hey KJ, why don't you press F11 and make the window for your stream full screen?
Because actually, that's really good. Thanks, buddy. Didn't even knew of that.
I mean, we were at sea for a long time, but I do have a map. You could just. I mean, I don't know if it's here, but it should be.
Did you save the map to your inventory? I don't remember you saying that.
But I did. I mean, I wouldn't.
I-
I said I wanted to hold on to the map. I did say it.
I will allow it right now, but I will rewatch the stream and I will see if you said it.
Fucking VAR.
Regardless,
Back ban him. He's cheating.
regardless, he says we are currently in Thurrock. Never visited the place.
Hungry.
Like you
Afraid
said, we are new around here.
Yeah. Just give us the best and the cheapest.
might I recommend some fried chicken with our special sauce? It comes with these roasted potatoes, roasted in a way that's magical. Let's come with that. Would that be enough?
Price?
Oh, that would be
It's
great.
not. It's not super priced. I would say 50 copper would be sufficient for each.
I'll take
Mm.
one.
That. I
We'll-
can
we'll
work
have-
with
For 15
have
more
four
copper,
serving.
for 15 more copper, you can
get a
get
free
some
soda.
ale too.
I get what too?
Some ale.
Aye.
Well,
Yes.
we'll have
Yes,
4
I'll take
serving and 4 ales all around.
Yeah, sure.
Very well.
Sounds great.
Coming right up. He
you
starts
very
moving,
much.
and he stops, and he's like, "Oh, and for anything related to any potential problems, you might want to see our protector of this town. Is well, for the lack of a better term, our sheriff." Is in the Mage's Mansion, the Obelisk of Vives. It's just up the road.
Quick question. I don't know if you know, but have you ever heard of a town named Agish or something similar to that?
Eggish, yes, it's, I would say, around 2 to 3 days by horse, I would say. And you see him think a little bit here. 2 to 3 days by horse, and he would probably get there.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you for all the information.
Wonderful.
You're very welcome. Coming right up with your requests.
Hungry.
And I
Tired.
immediately relay the information to my comrades. So, while he was punching a hole in the fucking ship, I remember reading in one of the captain's journals that they left Agish to here in the past few days. So, apparently we're not that far away from where we were.
See.
That's good.
I will intervene this once, and I will not intervene again. That is not the name of the city you were in.
What was this? But we know it?
Yes, because
What was it?
I don't remember the name of it. I'm gonna be honest, but it wasn't Egwish.
Okay.
Well, I just wrote as I heard it, so
Yes, but on session 0, the name of the city wasn't that. I'm pretty sure we made something up then and there.
But
I
when he
wasn't-
when he said entry whatever day whatever he said picking up for gamers that's,
In
isn't that
this
the city?
town.
Oh,
in
this
town. Yes.
So we were here when we were captured.
No,
no, we
Oh.
were already.
but I
on
will
the-
not
Layers.
say anything else.
Oh, okay. But we all know at least that.
Yes,
that
you
they picked
did.
us up.
Yes,
Alright.
because canonically speaking, you do remember the
Yeah.
name of the city that you were on when you didn't have any recollection of how you got to that city.
All right. So I guess we're kind of back to square one in a way.
Well, yeah. I mean, at least we have somewhere to go, even if it's, not home.
Well,
It's
I
always a
know
way to be headed.
they, some way, have sort of a black market at least to sell 4 people to pirates.
I would be more concerned about whatever it was on that ship that got away.
I'm starting to get annoyed and tired of being knocked unconscious and brought places.
Do you think it went here too? To the city?
I mean, we don't know.
Wonderful.
Like, the journal didn't have much information other than their departure and arrival in certain cities, and the last entry was literally written in blood saying, God help us all. So, whatever it was on that ship, could be literally anywhere. It could be walking through that door right now.
That's a funny one. It's probably some sea creature. Nothing that can hurt us now.
You know many sea creatures that mangle bodies into mashed potatoes and steal genitals?
Do I look like I specialize in sea creatures?
You look like you specialize in putting holes in things.
I
As,
lived on a mountain.
As you say, lived on a mountain, the man arrives with these two huge plate holders. I don't know what they're called. These doesn't matter. And he basically puts the plates of food in front of all of you, and he says, coming right up with the ales, with some extra size to them on the house. The size, he says.
Okay.
So you'll have to pay the ales. And he goes out.
It seems like definitely the opposite of that other town. I'm happy about that.
Well, my assessment: we sleep, we fuck off, and hopefully we never have to deal with this in our lives again.
I disagree. We sleep, I blacksmith, then we fuck off.
Sounds good to me too.
I think there's a grave we need to find.
Do you think that you will... that we should still do the job that dwarf told us to do?
I don't even know where the town the dwarf said is.
I mean, we could always go towards the town we had in the journal and see if that's the one. I am assuming it is. Might be wrong, but at least it's we know it's not here, so we should at least go towards the other place 3 days.
Or it was
Away
those
from me.
damned dwarves that got us in this mess.
I let all of them talk and just take a giant bite.
I smell before I take a giant bite. Can I get a perception check on the food?
You see this
I have too much
old-looking
trauma.
fellow. He picks up this chair over here, and he immediately sits in here and is like, "Good night, fellas."
No, thank you.
Where the fuck did he go?
Here?
Oh, did he brought a chair over?
Yeah.
Check over.
Good night, fellas.
Is
Yes, thank you. We are having a good
Is
night.
BFK
Please
over
let
him?
us stay that way.
Alright, I just stare him down.
I could not help but hear your conversation. I am the town's sheriff.
Oh,
Well,
the
what can we do
barkeeper
for you, Sheriff?
told us about you.
Well, Sheriff, we were having a good night. Thank you very much. I will now continue to have one. I take a drink.
I could not help but hear that you came from a ship, and that ship is not in the best condition right now, and that means dead bodies. And if that means dead bodies, as he starts looking right at you, Erwin, he says, that most definitely concerns me.
Are you trying to pry into our business, man?
No disrespect, Sheriff, but whatever bodies there were, they were left at sea.
He puts
I'll
his
say this,
he puts his
Captain-
butts
Captain.
on the table, and he goes full behind, and he says, "You're excused." Now, if I wanted to arrest you,
Can I intimidate this man?
you can try.
Oh my god, I just...
I'd like to help that actually.
You can both try.
Okay.
For the
I-
record, Sheriff, I do not have nothing to do with these men.
I just want to stare him down. I just want to intimidate him.
Okay.
I just disregard everything you
So
said.
do
Yeah,
I roll
I'm-
two
I'm
dice
eating,
if they're-
I'm eating.
If they're helping me, do I roll 2 dice?
Yes, you need to roll intimidation,
Yeah.
Okay.
but you
The
don't
help
roll
of-
with advantage.
I don't roll.
The help
advantage.
I-
You
the
don't
help
roll
action
with
works
advantage.
with
You
this.
roll individually this time.
Well, what about the help action? The
But-
help action will...
I would tell you too much. Just trust me.
Okay. I'd like to roll 1d20.
While he's rolling, I'm gonna go like.
17.
No, never mind. Go ahead.
And what about you, Reese?
Oh yeah, I need to roll as well. Intimidation.
15.
No disrespect, Sheriff, but I think it's a bit disrespectful of you to just put your feet on top of someone's table who's just trying to have a wholesome meal after a arduous, if not
Sheriff.
nightmarish, trip.
I just stare.
The sheriff looks at you, looks at Mr. Kellogg. He takes his feet off the table. He gets up and he says, very well. And out of nowhere, the entire tavern music stops.
Oh boy.
Tavern music stops.
Alright, I take a bite of my food.
Yeah, I take a bite of my food.
And you start feeling this immense pressure on your bodies.
Pressure.
Like, we're talking, if fear could be palpable, you were literally experiencing it right now.
No thanks, I say.
And he just states the following. Now, we can have eye staring competitions. Or we can talk like human beings.
He isn't a human, he's a Goliath.
Okay. Responsible adults. Does that sound better?
Thank
We were
you.
all having adult
And
discourse until you
he-
put your feet on the table.
He
God, shut
literally,
the fuck up,
he
gamers!
literally points at you, and you go fucking flying.
Yeet.
You go flying to this table, and you lose 8 points of damage. Everyone at this point is looking at you. So he sits down again. And he says, now, do I have your attention now?
Am I knocked unconscious or something?
No. But you
Yeah,
are bleeding.
that's it.
But you are bleeding from the back.
You have my ear, sir.
Yeah, let's talk.
You seem to not understand the rules of this continent. Hell, by looking at you, I don't even think any of you are from this continent. So I may give you a lesson. And do pay attention this time. And he starts looking at you, Riz. Almost waiting patiently.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna lay down on the table.
He immediately gets up. And you have to give me a, let me see,
Gamer's gonna fucking die.
survival check.
Oh my god.
I could actually die because I'm down to 9 HP.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Each step this man takes, the pressure exerting around you starts becoming so bad and so hopeless, that your body can't even move. And as he gets here, he looks at you and he says, if you don't move back to your chair, there won't be a tomorrow for you. You have exhausted my patience. And as soon as he turns his back on you, the pressure you were feeling stops. Just immediately stops. The air becomes breathable again.
I sit on the table and say, don't you think you're being a bit rude for newcomers?
Oh my god, Gamer!
I look at my food and take another bite. Honestly,
Forgive me,
I-
Sheriff, they're all a bit slow.
I have not stopped eating the entire time.
Yeah, I finished.
He immediately does this. He cracks his fingers. And Reese literally disappears. He just
Nice.
literally disappears.
He's
I
not
just
here
realized-
anymore.
I
baby
actually
up,
stopped
Scotty.
eating. I actually stopped eating now and glance over to him. That's one guy gone. You have my attention, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, please, let's actually talk.
Now. Oh, sorry.
Whoa, what just happened?
Fuck.
Yeah,
I'm
Evan,
having
That's
difficulties
heaven.
here.
That's what I am.
You need to move. You need to shift the
Oh,
thing back
fuck.
over.
Matrix.
I only have 2 screens. I'm working with a small one, okay?
Okay.
I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry about that. He looks at you and he says the following, putting his feet back up again. He says, and I quote, I am one of the 4 elders of the continent of Ragnagor. I am responsible for affairs dealing with justice. Justice, you know? And he starts laughing a little bit. Like, respecting the nice townfolk of Thorgor. Of Thurrock, sorry. Of Thurrock. You are currently in Thorgor, the country of Thorgor. I'm not responsible for this village. I am responsible for the entirety of one of the 4 countries of Ragnagor. Got that right?
Clearly.
Very well. Now your friends, acquaintance, fucking idiots, whatever.
Who?
Exactly. He is currently in my prison, back in my mansion. The Obelisk of Vives. Just go up the stairs, and you'll find that. Very easily, trust me. Now, I won't take that much of your time right now, as, you know, we're all still friends here, I assume. I mean,
Yes.
you wouldn't happen to kill those salesmen, pirates, just normal people, whatever that was, would you?
I'll say this, Sheriff. We don't know what killed them, and we don't know if it's in your continent. But I do think you should be on the lookout for that.
If you came to me 1 month ago, sorry, my bad. If you came to my city 1 month ago, see, I would probably throw you immediately into the jail without a single question. But now, I believe you, as this is not the first time something like this has happened. So I am entitled to believe in you. Now, like I said, you gentlemen seem very tired. I'll give you the day to rest, if you so desire. I myself require a bit of rest. Been feeling a bit weak as of late. Now, oh yeah, the hotel is right across the street. It's already paid. Rest. And we'll talk tomorrow morning.
One more thing. I noticed that I cannot cast anything. Could you tell me what these are? And I hold forward my hands with my shackles.
Ah, yes. Snaps his fingers. And the shackles were literally teleported away.
Thank you.
If you allow me.
I
Did
am
you
answering
pay-
this man first.
Oh.
As he points a finger towards you. Respect
Which you?
comes both ways, sir.
My apologies.
You, Erwin.
Thank you.
He looks back at you and he says, those were shackles of imprisonment. They come specifically from my tower. How that happens, I am not sure myself. And I do apologize for that. However, we will talk tomorrow in great detail.
Understood.
Now, as he starts getting up, if you excuse me, your hotel has been paid. Individual rooms, you can ask in my regard to change those rooms to single rooms or double beds, whatever fancies your boats, of course. Now, gentlemen, do not let me disturb you anymore. And as soon as he does this again, the entirety of the tavern goes like nothing has ever happened. And so, it gets out.
That guy's really been shafted, huh? We couldn't get all of his shit, and now he's gone.
Well, we can at least
Are
finish
you
his
gonna have
food.
a private session with him then?
With him? No. Again, like the mage has said, he's just imprisoned. He's not dead or anything like that.
And what specifically was that mage? What
One
did
of-
you say it was?
One of the 4 elders of this continent.
Five. He said 5.
4.
He said 4. He did say
He
4.
said
He did say
four.
4.
He said 4.
And
He said
4
4.
elders and 4
Because I have their names here, buddy.
countries. Or
Yes,
yeah, countries.
that all represent one specific country
We're in
in
Thorgor.
the continent of Dragnagor.
So he didn't answer. But how the fuck did he know we were coming?
He overheard
Well,
you. Well,
He was
gentlemen,
listening to our conversation.
yeah,
he did say that immediately.
Huh?
I would say that is the end, though.
What did he say?
He heard. He literally started the conversation, Jinpachi, by saying that he overheard you talk about everything that has been happening.
No, yeah, but how did he know that we were coming?
He didn't. He was just in the
Didn't he?
bar.
He just
But he
saw
paid
us arrive.
for the
He just-
rooms.
Well, dude, he's a magic guy who teleports shit. Don't you think he just, like, they just know? He just said,
He
didn't
probably
necessarily
went there
say.
right now. Does that really matter?
Well, sorry if I was looking for something deeper.
No, I don't know. You're gonna have to actually find that out, right? You can ask him that the next session. Now, I guess it's 12. It is currently midnight. YC, thank you so much for that beautiful host, by the way. Sorry I didn't really talk that much, and thank you for the follows, whoever followed me. Gentlemen, thoughts both in the comments and in here. What did you think?
Us or your chat?
Hmm?
Us or your chat?
Yeah. With both my chat and you. Tell me.
It was fun. I had fun.
That was
I
pretty
can't
fun.
complain.
Any complaints, any criticisms that we should address in the future? Anything. Both BFK, Cal, anyone.
Make sure you full
that's
screen
cool. If
your
you have
stream
something-
next time.
If you have something important like those stairs that lead up to the upper deck, it would be nice if you were to draw those before someone draws attention to it.
Correct. That was on me. That was on me. But I'm gonna let you on a little secret I already developed. If we keep going at this pace, the next 3 sessions almost, which is why maybe there's not that much attention put into the map, right? I already have the story fully decked out and stuff like that, right? But it is natural that I might miss 1 or 2 things. Positives, negatives, what we're looking at here.
Still too early to have too much of positives or negatives to point at. Right now, it's going well. That's as much as I can say. I don't have complaints. I also don't have things that I can say.
Yeah, because you can't say anything to us
It's
right now. 'cause
really
you got
good.
fucking disappeared. The Chinese government.
Yeah.
Of course.
My only complaint is your big fucking mouth.
No, that's why I didn't say anything. I just grunted like. You
It's
started,
like you
like
said.
throwing off
It's
on
like
him.
you said, though. Respect goes both ways. You disrespect me, I'm gonna disrespect you. That's how it is.
I was in the other side, right? And I was like, oh man, he has no idea. Oh my god. He has 0 idea what he's messing with.
Well, no one did, bro.
Yeah, I
Fucking
know.
Random...
I know. Well, it's not a random person. He did say he's a sheriff around. You know, he did say that.
That's all he said. He was the fucking sheriff. I thought he was just some random.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He
It's
was
not
like
the
the fucking. He was the fucking town sheriff. Like this
You
old,
think the-
old cripple
I
who
didn't
was like,
know I
"Hey,
was
man,
missing."
I could
Okay.
get you arrested."
You think a
Yeah,
sheriff?
have
let's
one more
let's piss off people. Let's just fucking kill everyone.
I fucking
I have one more
apologize
thing,
that I
KJ.
was messing with Gandalf.
KJ, one more thing.
Yeah.
The long table on the bottom, the guy on the left is there twice.
Yeah.
I know.
It's
I
cool.
you know.
It's fine, it's
There's
fine.
only so much I can put into one scene that
I
can
get
be
that.
considered free, royalty-free shit. So they're
Please.
fucking twins. Doesn't
Okay.
matter.
It's their clone, Gordon.
Gordon and
Hello.
Horden. We've got Gordon.
No
and
problemo,
Horden.
man. Long time no see. Why is you? Feeling is mutual. Long time no see, man. Glad you're back. Sorry you arrived in today's session. It's a special stream today. It's actually a D&D session. We're going to be holding that either every 15 days or every week. I'm still yet to decide on that. Regardless,
So it's weekly or bi-weekly.
yes. Either weekly or bi-weekly. I am
Say
still not sure.
bi-weekly would be a good place.
Yes.
Yes, we'll talk. Maybe can anyone attend on next week? Fuck my eyes though.
Sure. I don't know.
I need to check too.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. We'll talk through the week. I'll let you guys know through my Discord
Not sure.
and through streams if there is gonna be a session next week or not. We're gonna assume it's gonna be bi-weekly. We'll talk all together and then we'll decide. But that's gonna be it basically for me. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate that. For real, amazing viewership today. We were rocking like 8s and 9s when it comes to views. It's pretty good. That's
I
a
saw
great
10
sign.
early.
Huh? A 10?
I saw
That's
10
even better.
early on.
That's even better.
Mhm.
That's a good sign. Means that people are interested. So let's
Think you
keep
had-
going.
I think you had 11 at some point.
Regardless, thank you so much for watching. From me and everyone else, have a good night.
And
The
then
sheriff's name is now
Bye-bye.
Obama. The sheriff's name is now Obama.